It's good to have you on TVC Breakfast.
Oh, thank you very much, Sam. It's really a great pleasure having me. Thank you very much.
It's been 100 days and you've marked it with quite some amount of attention. How would you assess your first century in office, as it were? Centenary days.
Yes, 100 days, like you said. Quite frankly, I'm not a believer in this 100-day fad, as I said in my address. But since you guys in the media, kept asking about it, I said, okay, I had to make an address on that day. I had to remember that is 100 days. For me, I was just running each day to deliver. Just to say the 100 days, as I said in my address, have been a bit, if you like, bumpy as expected, challenging as expected, but I must say so far so good. I applied for the job and the good people of Anambra employed me. And when I applied, I knew the challenges ahead. And even in my inaugural address, I did spell out, several of those challenges, including about 4 or 5 paragraphs on the humongous insecurity that we were at the moment. So no surprises, I must say, no big surprises, doing the job that the people employed me to do.
Well, your inaugural was very unique in the sense of its appeal to humility and low-key profile. How do you reconcile that with the glamour and the somewhat fast pace of governance? And actually, since you took on the toga, it has actually been fast-paced. I have been able to reconcile all of this.
Well, actually, both of them go hand in hand. The inaugural was to remind ourselves and remind us as a people what governance is supposed to be about. It's not about pomp and pageantry. It's about service. As you are, Sam, when you get employed in TVC or in any other place as executive director, as managing director, and so on, I haven't seen anyone who shows up on the first day of his office with all the drum and all the stuff at the gate of his office saying, I have come to a Zoom office and so on. It's a culture that I don't know where this is all coming from. And at the same time, too, it detracts from the whole essence of what this thing is all about. Furthermore, it just gets to the heart of reminding us that this is a very poor society. Nigeria is a very poor country. On per capita basis, we're very poor. I mean, a country of about just about $2,000. Now with the exchange rate, even less so, grossly. It's a very poor society. The amount of waste, the amount of that we get onto peripherals, things that don't really get down to delivering services to the people. We just need to constantly remind ourselves about what the essence of public service is. You get to office, you get there on your first day. And on my first day, I actually worked for 8 hours and 45 minutes. The first 3 hours were devoted to, 3.5 hours, they were devoted to serious meeting with the security chiefs, trying to dimension all the problems and the solutions, as it were. Met with the permanent secretaries, met with all the teams, made key appointments on that day, meeting with the various stakeholders and trying to get the government hang together. And then the next day we were at Oboko to signpost our urban regeneration agenda. I must have walked on foot for more than 5 kilometers on that day, trying to say and give the people the hope that we are coming. We resumed work and we're here to work. For me, it's a 24/7 operation. So when you talk about the frenetic speed, that is what is required, the humongous challenges that our people need attention to. And we've come with a manifesto, which we are determined to implement every inch of. despite the challenges. The manifesto sits on 5 key pillars, and we have to at least do everything, give it our all, our best, to demonstrate to the people our commitment, our desire to do this. I didn't come to this job just to say I'm governor, you know, the pomp and pageantry of it, His Excellency, this, that, and all those things. And that's why I don't answer all those appellations, Excellency, this, that, that. Just remind ourselves, I'm just like Mr. Governor, I've come to work, come to clean the gutters. I'm hired to carry the waste. I'm hired to bring security of life and property, bring law and order, fix their economic well-being and create an economic transformation, have a new social order and with the human capital that goes with it, have a new governance structure with a rule of law and a new value system, then have an environment, which is a #1 existential threat to the people of Anambra. That's what they hired me to do. And I got to get to job, get to work on my cap, and you said the solution is here. That's what it's all here. So I got to wake up each morning running 24/7 with the team, and with the team properly now getting fully aligned to the mission and vision and the character of the governance itself, which is service delivery to the people, service to the people. We are employees of the people. They are the boss, we are the employee, and that's what this thing is all about. Like I said, I applied for the job and they hired me and I got to deliver.